this lane, you know that I'm not in the tank. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping.
The coach here, welcoming you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Another run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris, down to about the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. First carry now for Pierre Strong. Room here to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that is incomplete. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Cooks, 67 yards. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, they get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing, Jones. Oh, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Let's go. Start. 50. Green.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tim Tebow, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are in for 6. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Harris running straight ahead. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
This is taken around the 12. 6-yard return after a punt of 48.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Cooks in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
On for the extra point is Folk. And it's 21-3. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off play action. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
This is taken at the 18. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another run here with Sanders. Down to about the 22 here.
50 yards on the ground for him so far.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And Detroit. Tim Tebow with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Folk connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, Jones. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on second down, Jones.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They run for it with Harris. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
78 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Bettis. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point up and good by Folk. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the sack on first down, Jones gets it to Strong. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. 2nd and 15. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better as he proved to be the missing piece that brought the Rams a Lombardi trophy. It was a very well-deserved moment for the 13th-year pro who was 12th all-time in yards and touchdowns, but had never experienced a postseason victory before that season. Now, you just call him a Super Bowl champion, and boy did he embrace the Rams offense from the start with almost 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Stafford. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Michael Crabtree, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Cooper Kupp,
54 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get it inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 55 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Sanders will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Going right back to Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st down, Stafford here. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. Shifts by him. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone now, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Allen Robinson on the receiving end from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he's got it inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half.
And here's a dive by Crabtree. He's got it. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Akers. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now a carry for Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here's Sanders. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. A right side catch by Crabtree. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught.
in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now it's Stafford.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters. So I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Stafford now to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining. But that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27, I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm Stephen. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a back. Finna guaranteed move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota rolling to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. To try again after the sack, Mariota.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Play action now. Mariota escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A gain of 39 that time. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeMarco Murray, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. flush to his right. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles, so maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 3 yards remain for second down.
They go with Murray again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Open man is Keyshawn Johnson.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake, Mariota.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
69 yards.
And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
Touchdown, Bills!
CeeDee Lamb
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CeeDee, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A little juke. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, escaping the pressure right.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
A surprising move.